Welcome to week 9 of ECI 451. I wanted to make a video introduction this week because this week you will begin to consider creating a reading guide for a real text in your content area. And you do not have to post your reading guide this week. You've got 2 weeks to create this guide. We touched on reading guides in week 4 when we were looking at teaching strategies for helping your students handle maybe challenging texts in your content area. But I thought that we needed to do a little bit more reading and vocabulary and with ELL students and a lot of other areas before I ask you to create a full-blown reading guide for a specific text. So what you are to do this week, there is no specific reading guide portion in your textbook. So I've created links with examples of all of the reading guides that are on the Moodle in that tree diagram for you to consider. And a lot of them use some of the strategies that were covered in particularly Chapter 4 and Chapter 5 of your text. So what you need to do is look at all these reading guides and then find a specific text in your content area and create a real reading guide for that text. And when you turn this in, please make sure that you either attach the text if it's short and online or something like that, or you give me a reference, an APA style reference on how where I can find that text so that I can take a look at it if I can get my hands on it. If it's a book, then just give me the reference anyway, and I'll see what I can do to obtain a copy of it from the content specialists at the university. So you have 2 weeks to do this task, and you also have a forum post next week. But I don't think it's going to be very stressful. I want to make sure that you have plenty of time to think about the reading guide, and note that reading guides are mainly designed to be used during reading. We've really focused on activation and engagement activities to do before your students read, to get them excited and interested in it. And then reading guides happen during the reading. And then post-reading activities mainly involve evaluation and summarizing. So with that in mind, good luck, and if you have any questions at all about anything about the reading guides at all, please call me on my cell phone or at the office. I'll be there Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday this week. I'm really excited to be getting a whole bunch of these reading guides. I think it's going to be great.